I'm really pleased to welcome you back to St Peter's Church as our worship services begin again this August. I know some of you have been to church for private prayer these past few weeks, but there are a few things that we need to tell you about before you come back into our services. So first of all, be aware that we have delayed the start time to 10:30 to allow adequate time for everyone to arrive and to be seated. Please make sure that you book your place. So contact our church warden Liz, because numbers will be reduced slightly because of the social distancing that's required. So please book your place. Remember to arrive in plenty of time before the service starts at 10:30. And please also bring with you the test and trace forms that we're giving out. Make sure that you've completed those, sign them, and you can hand them in at the door when you arrive. Please remember to bring your own Bible with you. You might want to bring your own hand sanitizer as well and have that ready. And now the government are suggesting that face coverings are also worn. When you arrive to the church, we ask you to use just the Midland Road door to enter the church. If there are a few people in front of you, remember to leave that 2-metre distance. And if you need to queue, we suggest that you queue along the church driveway and don't block the pavements outside for other pedestrians. When you've handed your track and trace form to the sides person, you'll be shown to your seat and you'll be given a seat to sit on that has a green card on it. When you leave at the end of the service, we ask you to turn this card over so that the red side is facing up, so that we know that we need to clean down that seat. Please try to avoid bringing lots of belongings with you to church. And if you bring coats and so on, we suggest that you stow them away, either on the back of your seat or underneath the seat that you're sitting on. Try not to spread things out over other chairs that are not occupied. The loo will be available, but for just emergency purposes only. So we ask that you remember to use the loo before you come out to church. Unfortunately, we're not permitted to sing for the time being, but we will still have music as part of our services. And the services will be that bit shorter for the time being. All being well, in September, we'll be offering Holy Communion again, but more about that later on. Please remember to keep that 2-metre distance at all times, including as you leave the church, when our size people will ask people to leave a row at a time so that we can keep that distance. So as you leave, try not to block the main path as you leave the church so that everybody can exit safely. We're really looking forward to welcoming you back soon. We look forward to hearing from you and seeing you again and welcoming you back into God's house. God bless you all.